Sara Thornton is with us tonight. So it's all, Sara, about Magic Weekend. What can you conjure up for us weather-wise?
Although I think rugby fans don't mind about the weather. They'll pretty much sit through anything, won't
Pretty
they?
hardy,
but they don't
aren't they?
have to sit through anything really, really terrible. Yeah, you're right, Nick. They are hardy, but they don't need to be hardy this weekend because the sunshine has finally come back to us. It has been a bit of a hokey-cokey week of cloud in, cloud out, cloud in, cloud out, hasn't it? Although always on the western side of the Pennines, there has been much more in the way of sunshine. And certainly that was the story today. Glorious in Cumbria, but not just Cumbria. Having started with some cloud on the eastern side of the Pennines, then that dissipated, and look at this, absolutely beautiful crystal blue skies. And that's how we're going to be through this weekend. The one thing I would say, though, is we've got an onshore breeze, so it is a bit of a split in temperatures. And don't forget, UV and temperature are not linked, so for all of us, it is strong sunshine now we're into climatological summer. We've got this area of high pressure out towards the northwest, the wind's coming around that in a clockwise direction, which is why we've had that onshore breeze. Fewer in the way of isobars, though, this weekend. That's the white lines there, and that means that it's lighter winds, which is why the cloud doesn't permeate quite as much as we go through the night tonight. Still a little bit out towards eastern stretches, and in some places where we've got clear skies, so we've had a coolish day today, temperatures could be low enough for a touch of rural ground frost, but typically high single figures to start tomorrow morning, and for most of us, a lot of sunshine from the get-go, but there is that little bit more cloud just out towards east because we still have that northeasterly wind just bringing it in. It is much lighter though, and actually a lot of sunshine for all of us in the afternoon. Now today we did see a high of 21 Celsius in Cumbria. Tomorrow 21 or 22 degrees. I fancy that cloud could actually just pull in a little bit more as we head through Sunday morning, but again through Sunday it will slowly start to recede back. Could be a little bit cloudier, I think, just along the coast, but inland high teens, 22, maybe 23 Celsius in Cumbria. That area of high pressure still with us to the start of next week, so at times it brings in some slightly cooler air. So it's not the oranges, it is the yellows and oranges, a bit of a mix then of some slightly cooler air here and there at times next week. But the big story is it will be dry, it will be settled, and yes, there could be a little bit more cloud in the east, but actually temperatures will stay in the low 20s Celsius on the western side of the Pennines next week. Typically high teens. Everywhere else could be a little bit cooler right on the coast next week, but some fabulous weather ahead with some strong sunshine at times, Nick.
Thanks a lot, Sara. Pretty good, isn't it? No rain.